Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of BrickFeed. This time it's episode 132. I'm Sakota.
I'm Ben.
I'm Starbreaker.
I'm Leo.
I'm Alti.
I'm AJ.
And welcome to a new episode. Hi everyone! Woo!
Mardi Gras!
It's been a while since we had you, Ben.
It has been a while.
It's been 84
There's been a lot of
years.
excitement, you know? I had to be here.
Yeah, I think today's theme will be interesting for a lot of people here. Today we're going to talk about the 18 plus sets that are coming out. A whole bunch of different stuff, but I think there's one in
Wow, that's a lot of
people
sets to go over.
are excited about. I mean, it's not that many, but yeah.
There's 18 plus of them.
Yeah, come
We're
on.
talking about the 18
That's a
plus
little bit
sets.
much.
If we're talking about the 18 plus sets, does that mean I can swear on this one?
No. You're not allowed. Or
Whoa.
you'll see.
Whoa there, buddy. That escalated quickly.
You couldn't even swear when this was 13 up. Come on.
One day.
No.
Before we go ahead, today's a pretty crazy day in the LEGO community, and I'll ask you all to please not post any Ninjago spoilers, because I'm sure
Please.
there are a lot of people who haven't seen all the episodes yet, including me.
They are only being
Yep,
released
me
in
too.
specific regions right now, so
Yeah.
not all of us have access to
Imagine-
VPNs. Please keep the chit chat about Ninjago
You
to
guys
a
haven't seen
minimum
all the
in this
episodes
area.
yet? You fake fans?
Not all of them.
Oh my
but I
Clearly you
guess-
just don't like Ninjago as much as I do.
Funny.
Okay, and we also have some plugs I gotta get to. We're the TTV channel. You can support us on patreon.com/the TTV channel for as little as $1 a month. You can join our Patreon Discord chat. You can see here live in the stream layout, and you can join our Patreon Minecraft server on the islands of Matanui, Voyanui, and maybe one day more. We have the TTV message boards where you can discuss all things LEGO at boards.ttvchannel.com. And if you want to keep up to date with all our stream announcements, all our video announcements, and pretty much everything about the channel, go to Twitter on twitter.com/the TTV channel. And with all that out of the way, I think we can already get into the new sets.
Sweet.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I think we're just gonna start out with the big one. I think
Yeah.
most people here are excited about. The big one is
Starry
Time
Night?
began.
The
There
red
was
and blue
the brick.
elephant in the room.
we have set number 10302 Optimus Prime with 1,508 pieces.
Hey, they finally did it.
Transform and roll out.
No, no, no,
Actually,
no,
it's-
no.
it's
Actually,
convert,
you're not allowed to
and
say
roll
that.
out.
convert and roll
Oh,
out.
I'm not?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
we gotta start the
Transform has
podcast
been
again now.
trademarked
Ah,
by
dang it.
Hasbro, apparently.
Yeah.
That's
No way.
No,
You're
it
gonna have to
ha-
censor me in post?
It hasn't been trademarked by them, which is the reason they can't use it.
Oh, really? Is that the
Because if-
reason?
Yes, if they say transform too much, the trademark will be naturalized and they'll lose
Yeah.
it.
It's like
Which is
the
why,
That's really
which is why,
funny.
which is
It's
why
like
Lego
Kleenex and
insists
stuff
on
like that.
saying Lego bricks instead of Legos, because the same
Yeah.
thing will happen to them.
yeah, and that makes sense, I guess, but it's still kind of weird.
That
It's
is...
But it's
silly.
incredibly
Just-
funny.
It's a quote. Why can't they just quote
Well,
from the show?
I don't get why they didn't just do transform and roll out. And not-
Yeah, it's a
why is
quote from the
convert
show.
there?
Yeah.
yeah.
They thought too hard about it.
Indubitably.
Yeah, just
Oh,
about
But
the
my monkey
Brain is
brain has been
exploding.
thinking about it a lot.
Talk about the actual set though.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the Jonky boy here.
Yeah, just real quick about the corner dates. It's 1,508 pieces for $169.99. So it's not
Right.
too
Terrible,
awful,
terrible.
I'd say, compared
It-
to a lot
it
of
is-
LEGO sets
yeah,
of this year.
It is.
Yeah.
It is within the ballpark. That is basically price per part plus like royalties, kind of
This
for
set is
licensing.
very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's also 1,500 pieces.
It also looks quite worth the trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that it does.
Dude, I'm so
I-
excited for this
I
set.
am as well.
Like,
I don't even
Yeah.
know where
Yeah.
to start
I was
on
gonna
this.
straight up
this,
say,
this
like-
came out of the blue. Out of the void. Here we have Optimus.
I think
I heard
like,
rumors through the
Yeah.
grapevine.
Yeah,
There were
if
rumors,
only
yeah.
someone had forewarned you about this.
Yeah.
Someone who was cast out and looked down upon and called, wrong.
I just like making fun of you, Ulti.
I'm right about everything, and you still owe me $40.
You owe me We're not doing this bit here. Let's talk about the set. How about that, Ulti?
Indubitably. It transforms without being
And it-
taken apart.
It transforms.
That
And
is-
it,
It converts
oh.
without being taken
And
apart.
it
It
converts.
And it
converts
rolls
and
out of the
rolls
box.
out.
Yeah.
It's just impressive. I'm surprised.
think
Now,
it's just, like,
there's the
pretty
real
good.
question that everybody is wondering. This is the one question that is on everybody's mind, and it's still on everybody's mind, I'm sure. Can you convert the knees?
No, the knees look like
Yeah.
they're completely fixed.
But here's the thing, Sakota.
They can be rotated.
I mean, if you
There
want to
i- yeah, there is
convert
some
the set
articulation
with
there.
some of your own marking pieces, you might be able to.
You might
But
be able to, yeah.
I was about to say,
Convert.
I,
Oh, nice. That was cute.
I bet that with enough, friction adders, I could probably give this guy bendable knees, limited bendable knees, but still.
Yeah, they don't bend, but they do rotate, which is
They
quite
do
epic.
convert.
So faster, banana.
I'm for what the set does. I'm pretty happy to just have that. I
Just
think
standing there looking at
no
us.
great.
no knees is not like a big deal for what the set
Yeah.
has.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Well,
mean,
it's able
for,
to-
No
for that
knees,
size,
no need.
it's very much
Dude.
like expectable that it doesn't have any. Like
Yeah.
it reminds me a lot of the Voltron Lego Idea set, and that one
Yeah,
didn't
it
have
reminds
any
me a lot
knees
of
either.
like every Ninjago mech. But
Those-
like even then,
Those
the
have
ones with knees-
nowadays.
yeah, but that was the point I was gonna
Locked.
get onto. The most recent, like the new Samurai X one, has knees at the cost of having like 3 ball joints per knee.
Yeah,
Oh my
I think it
gosh.
would look hideous on this.
yeah. I
I
feel
mean,
like
the
Go ahead, Leo.
no, well, the thing also is this is a blockier design, so adding
Yeah,
Yeah.
joints would look bad.
It's
I-
also
I-
it's also an 18 plus set, so most people are
Yeah.
just gonna display this. So
Mhm.
optics
spin
might
them around
Yeah.
on his
take
leg.
priority
Uh,
here. Yeah.
and I think for that purpose, like the knee rotation is pretty that's good for getting a good stance, and that was definitely something that they could have just not included. So
Mhm.
I'm pretty the legs could have just been straight up blocks.
Yeah,
I'm at least happy that they have rotation.
this could have just been a statue, similar
Yeah,
to the helmets.
like
Like
the
the
tall
fact
man.
they can
Put him in that
transform
iconic
is
pose.
just-
Exactly. The fact that it can transform, I don't care
Yeah.
about the
Yeah,
knees
it's
anymore.
yeah,
it's like, yeah.
exactly.
The
Yeah.
transformation functionality is more important.
Yeah,
The original G1 toy, I don't even think had bendable knees, did it?
No,
I'm
it
I
gonna
didn't.
don't
grab it.
think so.
Oh, okay.
I think this one has like a greater range of motion than the
yeah.
original.
No, I
G1
wouldn't
toy.
know.
So,
Well, you can move the head,
and
so that's
the other
already a
thing.
big plus.
It
Yeah,
looks more impressive than like a lot of the actual Transformers figures Optimus has been getting recently.
let's not talk about those. I love my G1 figures every
Oh, you,
Every
you,
day
you
of my
don't
life.
you love Evergreen, Leo?
no, it's shut up. But
It's
No, yeah.
definitely up there with a masterpiece figure in
Yeah,
terms
yeah.
of how much detail
yeah,
and just
no,
how
it's-
clean it looks.
And even in terms of like cartoon accuracy,
yeah.
I'm not really a Transformers expert, so how much
really?
would like a
Cringe?
masterpiece figure be? Like, is the price of this like fair
Ye-
compared
They're
to
pretty
other
similar.
Transformer
They're pretty
toys?
similar in price.
Yeah.
MP10
This
Okay.
is still
is,
more
yeah.
expensive, I think.
but this is
Uh,
also
yeah.
larger.
And it's also
Yeah,
Lego.
and it's
You
Lego.
have to build a
Yeah.
Lego.
Yeah. And it's
a lot
also
more plastic than a
infinitely
figure.
cooler on principle.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
if they did somehow reduce the size of this set, it would
Mhm.
probably be around the same price as a standard masterpiece figure. Masterpiece figures tend to go for around the $100 to $120 range.
Except
Yeah,
like
but
Megatron, which is like
yeah.
super expensive.
Speaking
which
of Lego
Megatron are we talking
when
about? G1?
The more recent masterpiece, yeah, G1, not the
Welcome back
MPM.
to
Yeah, that's fair. That thing's like
Convert
200 something.
Yep.
I think what's really
It's-
interesting about this set is that the designer said in an interview that Hasbro actually approached Lego, asking them if they want to do Transformers Optimus Prime as a Lego set.
They
And-
showed up like, hey,
You want
Look.
to do Transformers?
Creo.
Creo,
Creo,
big
we're-
fans.
Creo too.
Would you like to maybe do,
Can we just agree?
okay.
Water under the bridge. Water under the metaphor.
That never happened.
Like
built
what? Creo
No.
built to rule. Let's just
Yeah.
construct bots. Let's all forget about that.
But we get it. You guys, your bricks are great.
For the interns.
We tried.
It's also fun that the designer of the set used to work as a Transformers designer at Hasbro.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
So,
really cool.
I
It's
think
like-
that's really cool.
Oh,
It's a
that's
perfect
fun.
combination of like the people working together, and I think it kind of shows in the set.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It has all the accessories, and yeah.
I wonder if he worked on Creo. Is that ever confirmed?
I don't think.
I
I don't
know.
He
think
did. I
anybody
don't
wants.
think he's gonna talk
Yeah,
about
I
it.
don't think anybody wants.
I don't
to
think he'd
they
admit to
worked on that.
I mean, I think he'd put it on the resume, but
Look, man, I was in college.
Just-
Okay, I just.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
I needed the money. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Times were tough. I had to work on Creo. The thing, they had my family, dude.
Look, the Creo. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw the Creo Optimus, Piolacar just posted it on our
Yeah.
Patreon, Discord chat. Hey,
Well, there's
you
two
want
of them. Yeah.
to get on this Discord chat? Be a patron. Anyway, so.
Yeah,
I was very enticed to buy that set when it first came out. I remember seeing a whole bunch of them just stacked up in
Mhm.
Target, and it was just like, oh man, if I don't do this now, we're probably never gonna get another one like this, you know. And then I didn't end up buying it. I felt bad ever since. So, but then we get this guy's official
Yeah.
Lego set. I'm like, oh man, this easily blows that other thing out the water. I'm so glad.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I think on principle, if they'd announced LEGO Optimus Prime and it had been like close to the Creo quality, probably would have accepted it. But like the fact that this is far and away
Yeah.
so amazing is like what really blows my mind. That it's
Yeah.
just
like,
like
coming out here
so
still
good.
holding
The-
themselves to just like an immaculate standard with all that they do.
We
The-
got a super chat from this guy called TTV Mesonac, and he said like
oh gross.
Creo, more like Creno.
Yeah.
Wait,
Thanks
that-
for your
that shouldn't
super
count.
chat.
He probably
Wait a
super chatted
second.
like $1, and then that $1's just gonna go straight
Yeah,
back
I
into
was
his
wondering-
pocket. Like,
Yeah, do
Super
I,
chat
do,
at
we, do I get to
$3.
see any of that?
I don't know.
what is that? No, you know what? Forget you, Meso. We're taking that $1.
Yeah.
Giving it to Sakota. You're never seeing it again.
We
Well,
should.
that's like 5 like German money spending, right?
Oh my god.
You do know we have
You-
euro, right?
Oh, cringe.
Should we talk about the accessories and the little?
You-
I mean, that's about really.
My favorite accessory is the extra piece,
No,
It's the
it's
belt
a parts
buckle.
former now.
the crotch piece. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, as goofy as it is to like joke about it, I do think it's really cool that they're like so committed to cartoon accuracy that they included that as just like an optional thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they
It's
definitely
nice.
didn't need to make a whole printed part just to
All of them are printed,
satisfy
right?
people.
Is all of it printed?
all-
I think some
all-
stickers are there,
For
right?
my From my understanding, everything is printed except the bits on the thighs. Those are
Yeah.
stickers.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, that makes sense.
I
that
mean,
makes sense.
I feel like at that point, why not just print those two? But
Yeah, I don't know. Why do people do what they do?
is
But,
the
like,
the UCS kind of plaque is usually a sticker too, right?
I have no idea.
Yes,
it kind of
usually
looks
it's
like
a
a sticker
sticker.
in the picture that Peels posted. Like you can kind of see the sticker.
Yeah, no,
film
it's
on
it,
it.
that looks like a sticker.
Yeah, those are
Oh,
those
the
are
plaque is definitely a
usually
sticker.
Those are
But,
usually stickers.
The
Oh, yeah,
Autobot things are
Yeah.
prints.
Okay, that's
you
that's
just
great
fucking nice.
because people will
I
use
can't-
those
yeah.
in mocks.
Yeah, I can't wait to use.
He comes with
like
3
the
of them
two
as
red-
well, because
the
one of
three.
them is on the jetpack that he
Oh,
has.
sweet.
Yeah.
Technically not his jetpack, but you know,
Yeah, it's something. You know.
it's Sideswipe's jetpack that he just like stole.
Okay, well, you can make a sideswipe mock now if you want.
I don't see a
You
Lego
broke my
Sideswipe anywhere. Do you?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I
Guess
get
it
right
doesn't
on
matter.
that.
I mean, I feel like that's something we could talk about. Like, I guess Optimus Prime probably is the most iconic Transformers character.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
if this is a success, what do you guys think? What they gonna go for
I-
next?
Oh,
I
easily.
think
I
it'll
would
be a one-off.
imagine
Bumblebee,
Megatron.
Megatron, probably, right?
Well, Megatron
See, here's the thing.
has too many.
Megatron is a complicated one
Yeah.
because
yeah.
if
Oh,
you're going
'cause
for
he's a
full G1
gun.
accuracy, he turns into a gun, and I'm not sure Lego is gonna
Yeah, I don't
be
think
on top of
Lego
that.
would do that.
Yeah.
So,
I would
the other
imagine
thing
that if
he'd
they
be-
do tackle Megatron, he's probably not going to transform at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, he's just gonna be
He-
like.
he
Well,
would probably be
you
a
gotta remember that
tank.
it's technically a blaster, so
Oh,
Dude,
no,
he
no,
transforms
no,
into
no.
a Walter P-38.
Yeah, he was a
What?
gun. He was a gun.
Gun.
He was a
Really?
gun.
Yes,
He was an
that
actual gun, yeah.
It's like impossible to get like the original Megatron now because nowhere will sell him because he just turns into like a gun. Like it's
mean,
Like a
it's
super
a gun.
realistic gun. People
To be
keep
fair,
complaining
it's
about
not a-
having that
It's
thing.
not a blaster. It doesn't eliminate people. It's a gun.
Yeah.
To be fair,
yeah,
it's an
you're-
18 plus set, but
Yeah.
Definitely an 18 plus set.
The other thing
Yeah.
is like Optimus.
maybe
is
Galvatron then.
Nah,
he's
it's
not
nah.
really
Well,
that
the-
iconic, right?
The
Yeah.
reason Optimus
Yeah, it's
Prime
probably gonna be
translates
Bumblebee.
well-
I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
it's
but
gonna be Bumblebee.
It's
It-
like Optimus happened because he's iconic, but also he's relatively easy to do.
Yeah, he's blocky as is.
Like Bumblebee could
I don't-
happen, but I wouldn't see it happening.
Yeah, I would see.
I think I would say
Soundwave.
Soundwave.
Soundwave
yeah.
is the best option. He's a
Ooh,
blocker.
Soundwave could be. Oh, man,
Jesus.
if they
Yeah.
did Soundwave, man.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
probably like
would buy
color
two.
palettes.
I
swap
would. I would
a
buy
lot
four,
of
yeah.
how they built Optimus here and make Soundwave using a lot of the same design schemes.
Well,
Yeah.
the design scheme would work, but the form is different because he.
Mhm.
He transforms into
yeah,
a little tape
Radio.
Yeah, he's like a
Deck
boombox.
thing. Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I fully believe
totally
that
works.
this is a one-off though. Like
Yeah,
I
I think
think
it's a
it's-
one-off.
I think it's definitely intended
think
as a
it'll
one-off
hinge-
for
They
from
maybe
what we've
maybe
heard.
Nemesis Prime, just recolor him.
But I do think
Yeah,
it'll
bro,
also hinge
Scourge.
entirely on its success. If this
Yeah.
is a super successful set that sells really well, I think that Hasbro and Lego would probably want to,
Yeah.
capitalize on the desire for that sweet Lego Transformer.
I say that with the popularity, like the response this set has got, it's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
that, would
Mhm.
think that could happen.
Yeah,
I think-
this is
But I don't think it's like
universally looked at as good.
Yeah.
Huge.
I
Bionic.
unironically think Nemesis Prime is more
Yeah.
likely.
Yeah.
I think Bionic Toa in the YouTube
Just
chat has
recolor
the
this set.
perfect idea. He said, if they make Lego Megatron, would his transformation be a giant stud shooter? And I think that's the perfect idea.
That would be.
That would be
very
amazing.
funny.
He turns into like the original Star Wars blaster.
Yeah, the Lego
Man.
Star Wars blaster, exactly. That'd be amazing.
That'd be amazing,
That would be funny.
man. I do like what they did with the axe. It's not terrible.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that with the axe, like the axe had to be there, and I think
Yeah.
they did the best they could with.
And then
what the
we
axe
have a
looks
purple
like.
Minecraft block or Cube of Energon, depending on who you talk
Yeah,
to.
the Energon Cube. That's so awesome.
I like the Matrix is a little bit goofy, but I think
Yeah.
far and away the best accessory that he's got is that ion blast.
I
No,
couldn't
the
see
Ion
the
That
Matrix
blaster
any
looks
other
really
way,
cool.
really.
Yeah.
That's and like that. I don't know if any of you guys have like seen, but the blaster actually tabs into his arm.
His ion blaster. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he
So
doesn't.
good.
He doesn't have like it's not going to be loose when he holds it. It
Yeah, it's
properly
very
tabs it.
smart.
Yeah.
And you can store it in truck mode.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
There's a little gap on the back of the truck that it fits perfectly into.
Nah.
That's some really good
They should
attention
just,
to detail.
People are gonna make like a mock of a trailer that you can
Oh,
attach to the back.
That.
Oh, totally. There's probably people already like, oh, right, scale
Yeah.
dimension.
Yeah.
Bricklink, awesome. I'll have it just in time for when he arrives.
Good luck getting those Autobot symbols on there though, but don't put it past like someone just like brick building that at the scale.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm the sticker placement master. I'll have no problem with those.
Absolutely.
So, who of you guys is planning on getting this one? I feel like
Oh,
a good amount of you are,
easily
right?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
staying up
see,
till midnight to make sure I get it.
Mhm.
What is it releasing? Oh no, wait, no. We don't have it.
it's-
Oh, June 1st. Oh wait,
June 1st, I think.
June
I might
1st.
be able to get it when I'm on my trip.
God,
That'd
yeah.
be great.
See, if I don't get it, my girlfriend will. But also, my girlfriend would probably stab me for not buying this. So I'm in a precarious situation
I
of
mean,
we
that's
need to
not
figure
really-
out who's picking this up.
That's not really a precarious situation. It's either get it or die. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, on one hand, pocketbook is okay. On the other hand, I don't have a need for a pocketbook anymore. Jihal, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
You're dead.
Silly Zach, you're already dead.
All right. Should we move on to the next?
I
set
think
then?
it's safe to say we've talked about him enough.
Yeah, I think people are very excited. Great set.
Yeah.
Could be a little bit
Yeah.
cheaper, maybe.
This just
but
in,
great
there is totally
Yeah,
totally
the price is definitely
not a
intimidating,
gun
but
to my head. It's just
AJ,
in. My girlfriend does totally not have a gun to my head right now. Lego, Soundwave next.
A gun to your head is a
Soundwave
Lego Mega.
Lego-
put it out
Lego
into the
Lego.
universe. Soundwave next. If we even get more Transformers sets, I
Yeah.
don't know. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if this was just a one and done.
Yeah.
But hoping for
Soundwave
more.
next.
Go buy
Red-
this, please.
Soundwave next. Reddit Blaster Redico after that question mark.
I hate you.
AJ, what do you think about this set?
Yeah. Are you a
I don't
Transformers
have
fan?
Right. You're
No.
here.
I'm not a fan, but the set looks really great.
Whoa!
Whoa, you come on to convert feed and you're not a Transformer?
No, but like, it does look like a really cool set, and I don't know. That's all I really have to say about it. It's just, just a cool set.
That's
But I
neat, I
like it.
guess.
Yeah.
Well, come on, AJ. You gotta admit,
Yeah.
it's convertible.
What if it could bring back Hidden Side?
That's not a nice comment.
I mean, it kind of is like a hidden side set, right? It transforms and it has a different
Yeah.
version.
There is more
Nothing
than
can
meets
bring
the
him
eye.
aside.
I'm stabbing
All
you
right.
back when I meet you.
That's it.
All right, I think we
That's
should
enough.
move on to the next set.
Yep.
Dakota,
We
what's
also-
the next thing?
We also got a super chat for $1 from Sucitron. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And he didn't attach a message, but his next chat entry was Creo had good minifigure. I don't know.
They
actually
You know
did.
what
what?
Creo
They did. They
minifigure
Okay, I
had,
can
they
agree
had
with that.
minifigures.
Yeah, I
They
can
had
agree
that
with
cool idea where you could clip stuff onto the arms.
Yeah.
Like I
That
wouldn't
was-
mind like
Mhm.
Lego
I have a
and
couple
everything
of
now.
them. They have they had combiners of minifigures, which was kind of creepy. The only one I bought was missing like the core body, so I couldn't build them. Somebody stole it. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next set.
Yeah. The next set we have is set number 21333, the Starry Night, with 2,316 pieces for $169.99. So same price as
Oh my
Optimus.
god. So many people just left.
That was pretty funny.
No more Optimus.
Um,
I'm gone. No.
Yeah.
No,
Wait,
come back. Let's talk about Optimus. It's fine. Optimus is in the Starry Night set.
Okay, so this is an idea set.
Yeah, it's
I
an
don't.
idea
Does
set.
anybody have a picture of the original?
The original submission?
like-
I have one. I can put it up
Okay.
on the stream.
Cool. I will pull one up for myself as well. Actually.
The original concept is from Truman Chang on LEGO Ideas.
Mhm.
It reached 10,000 a while ago. I actually, like, when this was in the review, I was really hoping that this is gonna be made, because I thought it's
Mhm.
just like something we've never seen as a LEGO set before.
Mhm.
Because I thought it's a really cool and creative idea.
Yeah.
This
And-
is really cool. It makes
I
me
have-
hope that they put out like a Lego Scream Man or
Yeah.
whatever that
I
painting's
had-
called.
Yeah, I had talked to Messa. We talked to Messa yesterday about stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah, you know the famous painting Scream, Mona
Yeah.
Lisa, this, and then I'm like, I don't know any other paintings. Those are the three.
There was that one that he did. It was called like, oh god, what was it? It was like the TARDIS exploding.
Wow.
I hate you.
I
But
feel like
this is
that
a
there's gonna be people who built a Lego TARDIS into the set.
It's really good. If it comes with like an alternate build where you can turn it from Starry Night into the painting of the TARDIS exploding, I'd purchase it.
so. What's with the extra pieces in the picture?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
that's the alternate build.
that's the build to turn it into the TARDIS exploding.
I hate you
That's a good-
Unfortunately.
That's a good question. I'm actually not sure what those.
because
are
it's
for.
just
Is
sitting
it?
there.
Is it to
Are-
represent like paint?
No,
Nah, I
think
doubt
so.
that. Is it maybe to like? I don't know. Is it maybe there are different versions of the background you can build or something like that?
Maybe. I'm taking a look at the box right now. I don't know.
And it's just spare pieces.
It could also be just like, they threw them in there for spare.
They're not usually.
I don't know, like
advertised.
visual
Yeah, that's the
interpretation.
thing. Is
I
like,
guess.
but it's not. It's so bizarre.
Yeah,
It's
that's
kind of throwing
interesting.
me off.
Maybe the guy.
It could also
behind
just
it-
be showing off, like, hey, this is what like what kinds of colors and stuff.
Mhm.
we
Yeah,
got
maybe
for
they're
Bricks
showing
or
off this like,
whatever.
hey, this is Lego. It's
Yeah.
made out of pieces.
I would be scared for like some of these pieces, like somehow over time he's letting go and falling.
Yeah, like having it on the wall.
Yeah, I would not take that risk. However,
Yeah.
I do love the what's it called around it? Picture
The
frame.
frame,
thing they
yeah.
added? Yeah,
Frame
the frame
looks
is pretty
really
The
cool.
frame
nice.
is really nice.
I think just overall, like the way it works with the perspective, it looks really
Mhm.
cool. And
I think it's a really like thoughtful set because
Mhm.
there's like it comes with a little easel for the minifigure,
Mm-hmm.
but also his own prints are in the same style as the art, which I think is really
Mhm.
cool.
yeah, the
And then
minifigure is
there's
really great.
Yeah, and then there's the ability to like attach the small one to the big one
Yeah.
to show him.
Yeah,
like,
I
drawing
love
it,
that
like-
minifigure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the perfect Van Gogh
Yeah.
Lego minifig.
I think there's like a little extra earpiece in like the part.
Wait, is that
Oh,
really a
okay.
thing?
Yes.
That's funny.
There's an extra stud in the set. You'll know what it's for.
So it seems that the little part he goes on rotate. That you can
You can rotate
turn
it.
it to the wall. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is kind of
That's
cool.
dope.
So that way you don't hit it when you're walking by. I do like how it, 3D effect type thing
Yeah,
popping out
Yeah.
at you. It's
it's
really
popping out
cool.
of the frame. I don't
Yeah.
like. It's just so unique. We've never had anything
Mhm.
like that before. I think like
Yeah.
we've had a lot of the mosaic Lego art sets now,
Mhm.
but this is so
Yeah.
much like this is so much more impressive to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
they
is
could've
something that's
easily
going on my
just-
wall for sure.
This could have
Yeah,
very
they-
easily been one of those like
Yeah,
2D
Yeah, that's
stud
what
art
I was gonna
things,
say.
and to
That's
me,
what
to have this cool 3D effect is really impressive on the designer's like part.
when this
Mhm.
set was in the review, I was really and that first of all, I didn't think they'd pick this one because I thought like the structural integrity would make it hard. But when they picked it, I was very afraid that they just turn it into one of the Lego art sets. But luckily, it's very close to the submission, and even like I think it looks even cooler, the finished set.
Mhm.
It's very good. It's
Yeah,
very,
yes.
very good.
AJ, any thoughts as a resident artist?
I mean, like, I love the set very much. They've just translated the piece just so well with like Lego
Yeah,
pieces, and it's just I don't know. It's nice to like having Lego sets around is great, but having stuff you can like hang on your wall is just it's just really nice kind of thing you can get, and I really want to get this set if I can.
Even though it doesn't convert.
And roll out.
Roll out.
Man.
We've got one more dollar from TTV Mesonek. He
Oh,
asks
no.
AJ, as the resident expert of fine art and art history, what other paintings could they make as a set? That's a good question. I mean, we kind of talked about the Scream earlier.
Yeah. I'm not like an expert. I know like very few paintings. Like there was a movement in art called the Impressionist movement. I'm trying to remember like the names of pieces from that era, but it'd be cool to see if they could translate those kind of things into Lego. But it'd be kind of hard just because the technique with all of those like art pieces were very kind of rushed and you know a bit spotted and blurry. So they could do something with that if they did like more of the mosaic things or like dots. But yeah, I don't know enough
I can
pieces.
I can think of a couple pieces that I think would be
Yeah.
really cool to see in Lego. Off the top of my head, the one that I would be most wanting to see would be the Great Wave of Kanagawa, I think it is.
Oh, yeah. That would be cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. That would be amazing.
Yeah. That one would be like my top pick. Obviously, I think it'd be pretty easy to do something like the Mona Lisa or I think like People would be really easy. What's another one? American Gothic would be really easy to do.
I would love to see a Monet painting. I don't know how they could pull it off, but that would be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we move on to the next set?
Do it.
Oh,
think
we
so.
also got another super chat, $5 from Susitron. I think the trailer should have been a gift with purchase for the Optimus Prime. The 89 Batmobile had one, correct? I think that would be a bit too big for a gift with purchase.
And it would also be
Yeah.
very limited. People
I think it would be
bring it
cool to
back.
have it like as an expansion set or something, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that would sell that well. If
Roller
it's just, like,
should have been
trailer.
the gift with purchase.
That's a deep cut. I don't disagree though.
Or at least like a kit to add knees. That'd be a nice gift. With purchase.
Maybe like the gift
But
with
only the first
purchase is like
500
a
people.
Optimus Prime minifig.
No, man.
That would be
Shut up,
minifig. A minifig, but that shouldn't be a gift
Or, like,
with purchase.
Spike.
That should just come in the set.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
little spike
I
side build.
feel like the barrier to that though is probably like the helmet mold for sure.
Yeah.
Unless they recolor one of the Batman headpieces like blue.
That would look awful. All right,
Get
next
that
set.
Lego.
We've got set number 21058, the Great Pyramid of Giza, with 1,476 pieces, going for $129.99.
Mm-hmm. So this is
Oh
the
my
price
gosh.
difference is kind of bizarre. That's something I'd like to point out. It goes 125, 139, and then 129 for the US.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's very weird.
It's very weird, especially since like in the last episode we saw like the city sets had quite
Yeah.
the opposite effect, where the EU
was
prices
the
were better. Yeah.
Yeah. So the first time I saw this set, I sent it to my friend. Then he's like, "Oh, this looks great and it's pretty cheap." And he points out to me, "You need 2 of them." What do
Yeah.
you mean by that? And then he made me scroll. I didn't scroll through the images. You can attach a second one of the set behind it to make it one big pyramid.
Yeah, I feel like
That's cool.
Oh,
That's
That's
the big-
cool, but not for $250. Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
that's the big controversial point of the set. It's just basically half the thing you kind of want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which when I found that out, I'm like, okay, that went from like I consider it to I'm good. I don't need that.
Mhm.
I mean, like, what's your guys' opinion? Like, would you prefer it being a full pyramid but costing like almost double? Or
Well, doesn't
do you think
wouldn't
this
the
is
others-
better because you can just like put it next to a wall and
Yeah, I like that you can place it against a wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is.
I
That is-
would.
Hmm.
I'd feel incentivized to buy it if it came like a Moon Knight minifig.
I hate you. Oh my gosh.
See, I do think that I'm glad that
that's good.
the set
That's
shipped as it did, with it in half, because yeah, in our Patreon chat, Toe of Plastic posted a picture there. You can see that it has
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
sarcophagus of the pharaoh in the tomb in the core of the pyramid there, which
Yeah.
I think is really, really, really cool detailing there.
Why does it look like
I
a
feel
guy
like if
falling
it would
over?
have, what's that?
Why does it look like a guy who's just slipped on a banana peel?
What happened to the pharaoh before he died?
Oh no. I feel like overall
that is how we lost the pharaoh.
the attention to detail in this thing is crazy. You can like basically take off the hole and you
Mhm.
see like the construction of the
Yeah.
pyramid inside, which I think is really impressive. So I don't know, I feel like this is a set that fits great in line with like the Colosseum or
Yeah.
the Titanic.
It's not an architecture set, right?
I don't think it's labeled as one, no.
No, wait, no, it is. It is.
It is?
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, in the corner. I didn't know. Okay. That's cool. I mean, yeah, the only thing is just kind of like you can't attach it. It's I think it's cool, but yeah, no, obviously if it was just one big set, it'd be like
Super expensive.
250, 260. And
Well,
then
that's the trade-off.
people would
Though,
get it, yeah.
is like that's the trade-off is they probably wouldn't have done an interior or even the
Mhm.
thing where you can slip off the nice, like white shell of
Yeah.
the pyramid to see the sandstone building blocks and the
Mhm.
Yeah.
like all the architecture underneath it. They probably would have just made it entirely hollow in order
Yeah.
to preserve the price and ship it as the full pyramid. But I'm actually I'm controversial opinion. I'm glad that they left it as a half pyramid, and then it's like if you have the option and money, then you can add the extra bit. But I mean, it's not like these parts to make an outer shell, like a complete outer shell for the pyramid, are even hard to get.
Mhm.
Like if I'm
Yeah.
completely honest, that's going to be like what $30 on BrickLink at most
I don't
to
know.
build a support shell to
Maybe
mirror it to the
more,
opposite side, because you don't have to build it as filled in as the rest of the pyramid is. You just do like a extra
Yeah, you
like
can-
shell attachment on the back, and I if I'm honest, I think that I could probably do that with most of my mocking parts well, not most of them, but some of my mocking parts, and then
Do you guys prefer that it's like a pyramid as it looked back then, or would you guys have preferred the pyramids how they look
I
today,
think
like they did with the
the-
Colosseum, for example?
I like that it looks how it looked back then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
that
that's
makes
cool.
it.
A
I
cooler
agree.
avenue to go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. It makes it stand out.
It
Colosseum's
makes
really
me
big.
want to play
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Origins again.
See, you say that, but it vividly reminds me of like the like what was it like the Lego Tomb Raiders series that came out in like 2008. I'm vividly remember because that had a giant pyramid built on
You
that.
mean
How does it
Pharaoh's
compare?
Quest? Or
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
How does the pyramid compare to that? Because I think in that
The Pharaoh's Quest.
the
pyramid.
Pharaoh's Quest pyramid was just like one big shell piece.
yeah, it was also open on the back. I think the Pharaoh's Quest
Oh.
pyramid. So
So you
it's,
need to
it's
buy
a
two of
trend
them.
in Lego sets.
Yeah, you also had to buy.
I mean,
two
that
of
was
those.
because that was a play set though. Like that was because you have like the feature of in the
Peel.
back
I mean,
you
not
can
peel,
have it
Alti.
doing
Alti,
stuff.
Alti,
so-
please no.
Oh, ulti why?
Alti. Alti.
Or the people
This is
on
derailed the
YouTube ultis
conversation.
posting cursed memes.
Where did you find that? Where did you find that? Did
I
you make
made
it?
that.
Oh my god.
That's why
Oh
I've been
my-
silent for like the last.
Was that with
20
the power of
minutes.
PowerPoint again?
Yeah, it was. PowerPoint is a pathway to abilities some may consider unnatural.
We got another super chat.
Oh
from
my
TT
God.
Messelek. I mean, at this point, you could just hop on the podcast.
Yeah, so you're
Um,
already
Yeah.
like you're already listening. Just jump in.
He says, as somebody who has limited space to display sets in general and puts sets on my bookshelf, displaying it this way is perfectly fine, and I have very few reservations about it not being complete. If I was
That's why you
displaying
said that
it
in
on
the
a table
Patreon
where
chat.
I
Why did
could
you-
be
why
viewed
did
from all sides, different story. But yeah, I think this is perfect for like a bookshelf or a cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel
think-
like that's what it's intended for.
I think
Oh, that
That
gives
would
me a
definitely
cool
explain
idea.
why
What you
it's
do is
half a pyramid.
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Gives me a cool idea. What you do is you buy two anyway, not
Yeah.
to make it a full pyramid, but you have them be like a bookshelf bookend like
Yeah,
holder to
that's
keep
what
your
I thought
books
too.
upright, you know?
That's
That
really
would be
expensive.
super cool. Like I
That
would
would
love to
also
see
be-
someone do that.
that would also be
200.
$250,
Not including taxes.
including taxes.
Not including taxes.
Darn you, taxes.
All right, so
My
AJ,
name
as
is
someone who's
Michael
watched Moon Knight,
Jacobus.
what do you think?
It's pretty good, isn't
0
it?
out of 10. It doesn't convert.
It converts into a full pyramid if you buy a second one.
Where can't you?
I like the set. I think it's better that they did like have it like split. I don't know. I just like I think it's just better to have like this kind of smaller set that you can maybe like put on a bookshelf or something rather than a big set that's going to cost like double what it does now. But it looks really good. I like the colors that they used for the pyramid because they could have kept the whole thing the same color, but they didn't. And I like that. But yeah.
Unironically, I wonder. I was talking with Meso about this a bit ago.
Yes.
I wonder what the if the cultural impact of Moon Knight is going to be a resurgence of that, ancient Egypt style aesthetic, both in like media and just marketing, products, stuff like that. I am legitimately wondering if the popularity of Moon Knight is going to increase the chances of this selling well for the I don't know. I feel like anytime there is a cultural trend, stuff that follows that bandwagon, either intentionally or not, just tends to do really well. So I could see this
Yeah.
set selling well just because Moon Knight came out recently.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, this is
it's kind of.
I feel like
Culture is
Moon
kind
Knight
of
still isn't
short-lived
really that
nowadays.
popular.
Yeah,
And it's gonna be like the set's not gonna be out until August in the US. So
yeah. So
I feel like
this
at that
is a
point,
long ways away.
You know what? At that point,
Yeah.
that is fair. That is fair.
And
They
the other
definitely
thing
need to make
is,
a Lego Moon Knight though. That
It's a-
minifigure would look awesome.
It's $125 for a pyramid set that doesn't have Moon Knight in it.
it's 125 pounds. It's $130, LT.
So unlucky.
130.
And how much is that in the old euro?
It's 139.
It's
Oh,
more
For
lucky.
some
That's the
reason,
thing.
I don't know why.
There's a weird it's a weird trend that's going on with prices. Like, there's no consistency in it anymore.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
next set is a bit more consistent, I'd say, price-wise.
Yeah. This one is a bit more like
Yeah.
consistent. And
The next
next
one
set
is
will-
set number 10309, Succulents, with 771 pieces, going for $49.99.
I have this set.
Oh,
Succulents.
awesome.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
like
I
it?
just recently got it. Well, I hope my girlfriend get it, and so she built it. She enjoys it. Enjoyed the build. We both really like it. It's honestly, it was pretty surprising just how well the parts were implemented into making up all these different shapes. Like, one example that I guess caught us both off guard while she was building it, she noticed that the set had little Lego guns. I don't know what to call them because Lego wouldn't call them guns, but you know they're Lego guns, blasters, the kind that you'd think you'd see in a Star Wars set for sure. And I was just like, what in the world? Like, why are they in here? But they're used as connection points for some of the
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems to be like a recurring thing with like the flower sets, as they always use really creative pieces.
Yeah.
Because there's there was the tree where all the leaves are just frogs,
Frog.
and that works really well.
This one, like for example, one of the little flowers here has the forestman hats as the leaves, which I think is super smart. Or the Star Wars CCBS armor shells in lavender.
Yeah.
So
those are really nice.
I think another upcoming. Oh no, I think it might be this one, but it has the piece specifically made for Optimus Prime's mouth plate as one of the petals.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, there's another one straight up. I think it's the foremost plant. Like you can kind of see.
Yeah, the little yellow one.
Yeah. Based. Yellow Optimus Prime.
I gotta look at that thing
based.
again. Hang on.
I think it's also really cool that you can disconnect the individual like plants from each other and rearrange them however you want.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
If you don't have a lot of space, for example, you can just take away those you're not that interested in displaying, or arrange them in the shape you want them.
I mean, the price per part ratio is pretty good as well.
Yeah, that's true. It's really
absolutely.
good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I just took a look at it, and it is the Optimus faceplate piece. It's really cool.
Indubitably.
The individual segments are like connected with your classic red axles, and one of the flowers has like empty space underneath where you can store all the axles, which I think is
that's
also
cool.
very good attention to detail.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to have them all connected, or you can, I guess, maybe do like 3 of them connected together and then another 3 somewhere else. You know, there's a lot of possibilities with displaying them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's another great addition to the botanical sets, and I think most of them are really cool.
Botanical seems to just be like this sort of like sleeper line that people don't really pay attention to because of flowers, but it just constantly pumps out hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really creative builds to replicate.
I feel like
it was because, you know, with this pandemic, almost everybody and their grandmother became a green thumb. You know, like collecting plants has been such a popular trend now. So this kind of thing seemed, I don't know. When I first saw that Lego was coming out with Lego plants, I was like, oh, of course they are.
I feel like these are
I think these sets are. Oh, go ahead.
These also make really good gifts for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be a bit expensive for some like occasions, but they look really nice, and it's something I think a lot of people who don't really are big Lego fans would enjoy as well.
Yeah, I was about to say that I think that these are just as much for green thumbs as they are for gray thumbs. You know, people that they like plants, but they can't really maintain them or aren't experienced in maintaining them. But it's also for the people that, you know, really like plants, but, you know, plants, whether you're good at tending them or not, will eventually, you know, expire. Especially flowers. Flowers are really, really finicky depending on the kinds that you get. So having a just a line of sets where you can get something that's not going to lose its vibrancy over time, at least not for a long while, because plastic colors eventually do fade. But I don't know, I really like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
We can move on to the next botanical set
hang
we
on.
have here. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
What do you
AJ, as someone who's seen Flower,
Wow.
what do you think of this set?
I like this. I like all of the like Lego plant sets. It's not my favorite one out of all of them. Just because I'm not big on succulents in general, but I I do like it. It's okay. Yeah, that's about it.
Indubitably.
Yeah.
All right. Am I allowed to move on now?
Yes.
Now, Dakota, as someone
Oh my god. You're not allowed to do this anymore, Ulti.
Dakota, as someone who wants to move on to the next set. Next set is set number 311. I'm sorry. Orchid with 608 pieces, going for $49.99 as well.
Yes. Okay.
This one I think is really impressive looking.
Yeah.
I love the way
Orchids
they use the parts in
are-
this one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
it's really,
This set has like I think my favorite Lego parts usage ever.
is this the Demogorgon one?
Yeah, it's the
Yep.
they use the head of the Demogorgon as like one of the blossoms, and it's so smart.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Orchids are famously hard to take care of depending on where you live and depending on your experience with them. I've personally not had much issue with them, but I know a lot of people that have. I adore this set, one, because it's very, very, very well built
Yeah.
and accurate to what orchids
My-
look like, and two, because I know a lot of people that are going to love to see this as like an incoming gift for Christmas or whatever this year.
Yeah.
I
My mother
I
and-
adore this set.
My mother and grandmother have a lot of orchids.
Yeah, mine too.
every couple like months they buy more, so I'm probably just gonna buy them this for either their birthday or Christmas, and just be like, hey, here you go, you can build this. I'm not gonna help you. It won't die. But it's very nice. I'm impressed at how they were able to replicate it, even having the sticks that help hold them up on the
Yeah.
inside.
And it once again incorporates the Lego frog in and I know how much Leo loves the Lego
Yeah,
frog.
I love the frog.
Isn't it your favorite, Leo?
It's using. Are those also CCBS Stormtrooper shells?
Yes,
Or
they
the-
use the
okay.
CCBS shells, and they
Okay.
use the Borok eyes in pink, which is
That's
also, or is it? Yeah.
Yeah, the Borok eyes. I think
Is
are
this
really cool.
Construction's last hope?
Like
CCBS Orchid. They also use, I think,
Construction has
minifigure
a last
shields
hope like every
as well.
At least it's getting used
months.
now.
Yeah.
Construction fans eating
They're
good
gonna-
with this wave.
They're gonna have to use like the CCBS like skeletons as a stem at some point.
We'll see the Hero Factory H somewhere, like on a pod or something.
The madman somehow turned like Burno's helmet into
Into a
a leaf.
Yeah. It's a really,
I like it though.
really impressive set. I
Once
feel
again,
like
the price
also-
to part ratio is good.
the price per part ratio is good, and also like if you think about the size of the set, it like it seems like a really good price because of how tall it stands.
Yeah.
Oh
like
yeah.
real orchids can be pretty expensive as well, so I feel like this price isn't awful.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's gonna
it's
last
pretty good.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes for a great gift.
Until you knock it
Mhm.
off the table and it gets vacuumed up. Then it doesn't last forever.
Why would
That sounds
Right.
like you're
Right.
speaking from experience, Leo.
I was about to say?
Yeah, dude, are you okay?
No,
Hey,
it took me like 8 years
What
to
happened?
find like an Anika sword.
It
I
took
found it when we were
8
moving a couch.
long years.
Guys, we've unlocked the Leo lore.
The Leo's lore. Let's
achievement
go.
get.
Yeah. All right.
How do I skip this cutscene?
I hate you. Can we go to the next set?
Yeah, I don't want to hear about this guy's
No,
sob
but-
story. Is it the space?
I don't want to hear backstory or lore.
Okay, we're gonna skip the cutscene to the next set, and we're going to 31206. The Rolling Stones with 1,998
Why are they rolling?
pieces, going for $149.99. This one's, I don't know. I thought it's interesting because it's like a Lego art set, but it's not just a mosaic. They actually like use a lot
This
of
I was
small
not
pieces.
expecting at all.
No, I
It
was never
was a
expecting
bizarre
that.
reveal. When I saw this, I'm like, oh, that's something.
They recently
That's a
did
boss
a lot
song.
of music themed stuff with like Elvis and the Beatles and the guitar one, the Fender guitar. For me, I don't know.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like they did like a poll with AFOLs and did like, what besides Lego, what are you interested in? A lot of people take music. And now they're doing a bunch of music sets. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of reminds me of a cool puzzle.
yeah.
Like you put it together to get this nice looking picture, and of course you get such a unique shape out of it because it's the Rolling Stones logo.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it seems like a pretty niche
Yeah.
set
Niche
too.
theme. I don't
This is
know.
a
Like
set
I
for,
can't think
like,
of anyone
you know,
that would actually want to get this.
This is a set for like the grandparents that are shopping for Lego for their
Yeah.
kids, right?
These are
And
the
then they see
grandparents that
this
have a
as
few
their-
hours to spend building it.
Yeah, they see this going down. They're like, I just got done building my most recent puzzle. Could probably stand putting this on the dining room table. You know, they pick it up, they take it home. They don't realize it's 2,000 pieces, and then they have like, hey, look, I'm into Lego too.
I'm sure I can stretch the pension for this.
I mean, I'm not
Not
personally
for real,
a
like
Lego, not Lego, a Rolling Stones fan. So it's
You're not a
something-
Lego fan?
I'm a
what?
Lego fan. I'd say I'm a
Yeah,
Lego fan.
he loves Transformers, didn't you know? That's why he's
Oh,
But-
he converted.
Yeah.
And rolled
I
out.
transformed. Oh no, I'm not allowed to say that.
Get him!
But I feel like I just thought that the way it's built is very interesting. I personally
is
hope
built
that
different.
more Lego art sets gonna use that style maybe.
Yeah.
I could legitimately see my grandparents picking up this set. Like, actually, especially my grandfather, he would want to put
Rolling
this on the
Stones
wall
fans
of his
are
man
not
cave.
that old. There's no way.
Well, I don't know many Rolling Stones fans personally. The only one that I do know in
I like
person
the
is
Rolling
my
Stones.
grandfather. Oh, well, that's two then.
Two grandfather. No,
I wouldn't get this set,
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandfather for sure would want to get this and put it on his wall just to say that he has it. So
Well, your grandfather sounds pretty rad. I'm gonna
Okay,
hang
he
out with
said
him
rad.
sometime.
Yeah, he is an old person.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Come on, Van, let's get you back in the home.
Oh, who am
when
I?
I was younger, Netflix was a mail-in DVD service.
What's
When I
that?
was younger, Optimus Prime was a Creo set.
Where's my VHS? Where's my VHS copy of Transformers the movie?
The 07 one.
Back in my day, we had Xbox 360.
Now, AJ.
You've listened to
You're a
music.
man.
Oh, you don't want to do this anymore.
I don't really have any thoughts. Like I'm this is the first time I've seen it, and I'm
All right,
I
how about
don't love
this?
It, so
AJ, do you like rolling?
hey,
You like ever done like a somersault?
yes,
Okay, so you like rolling. Now, do you like stones?
they're all right.
Okay, this is the set for you.
Average Cole fan be like.
Average cold fan. That was pretty good. Take that, Haley. She's like crying in a corner somewhere.
Equals
There's
mouth
somewhere
and
she
tongue. I don't
She
understand.
just said like the Yoda, like, you know, in Order 66 happens. I sense a disturbance. Someone's insulting Cole on a podcast.
I hate you.
In the distance, you hear the Lego Star Wars Yoda scream.
Oh man.
Okay, we've got one last
One more set.
set, which isn't your average set, I guess. This one's a gift with purchase. It's set number 40533, Cosmic Cardboard Adventures. And even though it's a gift with purchase, it's an 18 plus set, because all LEGO Idea sets are 18 plus now, I guess. To get this one, you'll have to spend 160 pounds, euros, or dollars to get your copy, and it has 203 pieces. I think you can get it from May 16th, so from now, I guess, already, to May 30th, while it's in stock. So, I mean, this is just a gift with purchase, but the reason I wanted to talk about this one is because it was decided on in a LEGO Ideas fan vote, which I think is super interesting. The original submission was built by Ivan Guerrero. I hope I pronounced that name correctly.
Guerrero.
Yeah, and he's the fan designer of the Sesame Street LEGO Ideas set as well.
I should pick that set up. It's a fun set. I just want
Guerrero.
I think this is a really cool gift with purchase.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it's very cute.
This is
It's
phenomenal.
It looks great.
Lovely
I like the
stuff.
teddy robot.
yeah. It's on
So
roller skates though, so it's
cute.
gonna, you know.
It definitely looks like a gift with purchase, but I like it a lot.
It has a
I
lot
like
of
the whole
stickers.
cardboard ship thing. It's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah. If you look at the original submission, I'll put that up real quick. It's also, it has some, like, there are some changes, of course, especially like pieces that would have to be recolored or things like that. But it, like, the overall idea is very close to what it ended up. So I'm very happy about that. That people are getting what they voted for.
Yeah. It's nice. I don't know what else to say about it. It's small.
Yeah, it's very small.
Yeah.
It's a nice.
It does
cute set.
have
Yeah.
have a lot of pieces, like different pieces. The stickers, maybe somebody will find use for it.
I like the
personally-
trophy pieces used as like the
Yeah.
toy soldiers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did that
that's
before
cool.
in a Toy Story set. Yeah,
That's really good.
Mhm.
That is really good. But you know what I'm saying here is a couple stickers.
yeah.
A lot of stickers actually. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's intimidating for such a small set too.
Looking at this too, I specifically at the teddy mech. My first thought was that shucks, it's that iconic like Lego mech that was on, I think it was on the cover of like a book at one point. Gosh, what is, I know it has like a
it-
specific name.
It kind of reminds me
But,
of the exosuit Lego Ideas set.
Optimus Prime.
You know, Optimus Prime with his whisk and
Yo,
plastic.
Exoto. Oh, you talking about the Daleks, Leo?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if you just Google Lego Exos. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean that's one of the like earlier Lego Ideas sets, so I could see it be
Yeah.
a reference to that. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I looking at closer, the only similarity is that it has like a drop down like roll cage kind of thing
Yeah,
that keeps
but
the teddy bear in there. But and that was what it immediately reminded me
It's
of.
It
yeah.
reminds me of the Penguin minions from a Lego Batman movie.
Yeah, that's
where
true.
they had just like an exosuit with like buzzsaws on it.
Man,
Wow.
it's a nice gift
Now-
to purchase though. I do.
Now, AJ, as someone who's seen
Oh my
cardboard
God.
before,
Come on, LT.
So
I like
AJ,
this set.
you like gifts, right?
oh, I love GIFs.
You like gifts. You like cardboard. You like space.
Like
Yeah.
Toy soldiers.
Oh, okay.
I
So
really like this
we got a
set.
set for you.
Oh, I just saw there's a plunger.
I also
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
It's a really cute set. I like all the like stars and the little rocket on the wall. It's just so small and sweet.
Yeah.
I love it.
Just notice there's scissors in the corner.
Scissors.
I feel like this is probably like gonna be super expensive as well once the promo is over. It's one of
Yeah,
those
well,
cases.
that's almost any of those promo
Mhm.
sets.
Yeah,
usually.
so if you want it, you should probably get it now. If you really want it.
Yeah.
I mean, having to spend $160 to get it, I mean, I think it's only worth it if there's a set you wanted to get anyway.
Well, that's
Yeah.
like LEGO Optimus Prime price. So
Yeah, the problem
well,
is
this
the
goes-
promo's
this
over
goes
before
out.
Optimus Prime comes
Yeah,
out.
oh, cringe.
yeah, it goes away right when that happens. Which is smart, I guess.
Yeah, but also a bit sad. I
You,
mean, you could
yeah. get it.
You could get it like maybe some of the plants we talked about. Or
Yeah,
something.
you get the
I don't
plants and the
Plants,
Sesame Street
Starry
set.
Night.
If you buy 2 of the pyramids, you can get it.
know.
That
So-
releases in August 1st,
Yeah.
Ulti. That's way later.
What's the point?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Okay, I think
That was
that should probably wrap it up
everything, right?
for today. Any general thoughts about these sets?
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
LEGO Optimus Prime based.
Yeah. I think that takes the most impressive
Yeah.
Yeah.
set
I-
in here.
One shall
Yeah.
stand, one shall fall.
Honestly, like all these sets are interesting in some capacity. Except
Yeah.
for like the Rolling Stones. I really don't care for that.
But all
The
of
rest
these,
I do.
like compared to the city sets we talked about last week, these
Yeah.
are all also seemed priced at least kind of fair.
That's true.
So that's a good.
Technically
good
speaking,
thing.
you could say the gift with purchase is $160, but
I mean, that's
technically,
yeah. I mean,
but they are fairly priced, which I'm still confused about. I hope they eventually go into why.
I mean,
Or if they were-
I doubt
they
we'll
were-
ever find out the,
We'll ever
the
find out,
pricing
yeah.
reasons, but
I'm
yeah.
gonna blame the cow and go from
Okay. Then then we'll have to end the podcast for today.
there. So
Thank
That's
you
it,
all.
huh?
Yeah,
Or
that's
some
it.
kind of podcast.
Or some kind of podcast squad. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy
Well-
that I could get all of you on today. It was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's
for
been a good
tuning in to
time.
Convert feed.
Yeah. Converge feed, exactly.
Convert.
So-
This has been.
We'll have to
wonderful.
convert.
Convert roll out of
Thank you all so much for watching BrickFeed episode 132, or maybe Convert Feed episode 1, I guess. It's been a fun time. I hope you'll join us again. I'm Sakota,
I'm Ben.
I'm Starbreaker.
Leo.
and thanks so much for tuning in.
See you later in the sequel.
Goodbye.